Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontails. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and today is my half birthday. That's right, in 6 months, it'll be my actual birthday. Today is me brother's 32nd birthday. Happy motherfucking birthday to my brother Nathan. All the air hugs. So it's June 11th, 2020. It is just afternoon. It's literally 12:22. That's a lot of twos. I live for it. So good motherfucking afternoon from me to you, but good evening and good morning to all of the fluffy cocktails around the world. So, per the usual, I have a lot of thoughts and feelings in my head, but especially today because it is my brother's birthday. And it has been 4 years since I have been, or 6 years. Holy shit, 6 years. Fuck. That moment when 2014, my brother's birthday in 2014 was the last birthday that I actually got to physically hug him a long motherfucking time ago. So, being that it's his birthday, this day just kind of is always, like, me and my brother Nathan, we have always been the closest. Like, he's my twin, but not. We're exactly a year and a half apart. Like, today is my half birthday, as it's his birthday. He's 32 today, and I'm 33 and a half. So, I I had been wanting to make a way to distract myself from this day, and I am so proud and able to say now that June 10th, 2020, before 11 a.m., the Turner Ortiz twins made their entrance into this beautiful, chaotic world that we all call home. I cannot wait to meet little Evelyn and Adora, which I think it would be Adora and Evelyn. I think Adora might have been born first. I'm gonna have to ask. I can just imagine, with so many joyous moments in the last 24 hours. I just cannot wait to can't wait to hug my best duder who is now officially a dad. Like that is it's definitely a way to help this day, like the pure joy and getting to see all the moments that they're sharing with us on Facebook has been so absolutely wondrous and extremely helpful, being that today is usually a really hard day for me. Usually. And today's been an interesting day. My anxiety has definitely been up. You know, due to the fact of what this day is, but it's not as bad. Because those beautiful little girls made their way into the world yesterday, and it's so exciting. Literally, I was having my meeting yesterday, and I got a snap from their dad, or Raymundo Cottontale, my best dude, like, girl, check your fucking snap. And there they were. So my first moments of getting to see those two beautiful little girls was here in Club of Cottontails, but I couldn't talk about it because they hadn't even announced it yet. Oh my gosh. What's crazy though is when she woke up on Sunday, I felt like she had dropped overnight. Like her belly to me felt bigger and like had dropped. So it wasn't a surprise that just a few days later she went into labor naturally, which honestly I'm really thankful for, because with twins it can be a little iffy. Will you go into labor naturally? Will you have to be induced at 36 weeks, because that's the latest they'll let individuals who are pregnant with twins go. So they came at 32 weeks, and they have to spend about 3 weeks in the NICU to just help their lungs develop a bit more, and they're doing phenomenal. The pictures that I saw of them, they were just amazing, and I absolutely love the pictures of them. Evelyn just looks relieved and happy, and Adora kind of had like this slight little winced look on her face, and she was the one that always kind of had her head up in her mama's ribs. So I feel like she was just like, no, mom, I adore you. You named me Adora because you know that I adore you, and I just don't want to let go. And you can just kind of see this little, like a little winced face, just like, oh, I'm not inside the womb anymore. What is this? Oh my gosh, just stupendous. Fucking pendous. So I am getting the Mooiisstt content spread right now. Ooh, bam! There's the little link. Essentially, I am sharing this live stream, my live content. moist as it is, spreading that moisture onto my other social media, Facebook, which is very easily accessible from my YouTube. There is one and only link. There is but one link. And it takes you to my Facebook. Mime Amber, one moment. Alright, Mime Amber had to do some shit. Now we're finishing getting this content spread. This meeting is so fucking needed. Now, I was really hoping to get some squad mates, but didn't happen. I actually had a person post on it, like, whose birthday is it? And I'm like, I did a post for him. This is not about that. Like, it's so frustrating me that there's some people on my Facebook who think that I'm just on Facebook for the normal reasons when I am only on Facebook because I do YouTube. If I was not a YouTube, I would not be on Facebook. I fucking hate Facebook. Like, straight up. Man, it was just intriguing. Someone's like, it's like not even paying attention to what the fuck the post is about, because the post was me asking. Well, I'll read it to you guys here in a moment after I finish getting the moist content spread. Which, if you couldn't tell, if you happen to be someone that's in here, I think it's just me, myself, and I, but in the chance that there is someone in the chatty, when I'm spreading the moist content, I don't have visibility on my chat, because right now, this is all I have. I used to have a nice little separate screen that I could, like, have music and look at my chat and be able to spread the moist content and be able to look at it all, but that doesn't exist, hasn't for a while. So, we are live right motherfucking now. Come, say hello, Cottontails. We got our quarantine bunny rabbit bitches. Oh man, that is funny. I should have left that emoji. We have the quarantine bunny rabbit bitches giving you some TP, some love, and mwah, moist kisses. Content is spread. Let's go ahead and now delete the other previous posts that I had done. Come on. Alright, so the previous post that I had done before we spread the moist content, so I just got done. Bam, that's a little link for people to get to. But deleting after meeting starts, so the meeting has started, so now it's going to get deleted. Looking for squad mates for my meeting today. It's my brother's birthday, so def need Club Cottontail. Fortnite is what I'm playing. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that now, because it's no longer needed. But yeah, literally, so here is my Facebook, right? So I had shared a memory, my memory from 3 years ago. Happy birthday, Nathan. Today you are 29. I am 35 and a half. Sigh. Hugs from afar. I love you. Hashtag like twins, but not. And then I shared that memory with he's 32 and I'm 33 and a half today. I miss my brother. Happy birthday to my not quite twin. I love you, me brother. And that was, the official post. And then I had done, of course, the deleting after this. And, of course, person decides to type Nate or Christian. And it's so funny, they don't type correctly. Like, I don't know. Like, I have never seen Christian spelled this way, so it was just, like, surprising to me. But to each their own. Alright, delete that. Perfect. So all it has is the live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Cottontails. Yes. Alright. Alright. Choo, 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 choo. Sufficiently spread. It is. Yes. Yes. Ooh, yeah, it is just me, myself, and I. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, Assbot, for putting up our Club of Cottontails command. Simply, hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cottontails, a place for me to be 100% me while helping myself mentally and physically. This is and always will be, if you did not know. It is a 420 friendly as well as 21 plus content community. Literally, it says I'll fuck your mother in my title, or not my title, my name. My title does not say I'll fuck your mothers this time, but I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis on YouTube. So if you are one of those individuals so naive to click on someone who literally says I'll motherfuck you in my name and think that this is anything but a moist content channel, then that's on you, not me. Thank you, Assbot, for putting up our 420 command. If you are brand new, I live in Washington State, so here in Washington State, marijuana is 100% recreational and medically legal. 1998 is when Washington State legalized medical marijuana, and in 2012 is when we recreationally legalized marijuana. 2013 is when the dispensaries opened up. So for 7 years, I've been able to go into a dispensary and, purchase what I need. I got some French Aloha Crumble, some Blue Dream for my sativa, and then we have some Conspiracy Kush for our indica. For me, since it's a medicine, I have found throughout the years that the best sort of medicate for me is taking the two bits, I grind it up. So I take about 75% of sativa to about 25% indica, and I grind it up and put it into my pipe. This is my preferred apparatus of smoking. There's different ways, bongs, bubblers, shit, there's, I can't think of it, but, steamrollers, which essentially is like, gosh, a steamroller is like a whole ass thing in itself. I used to have a steamroller called Purple People Eater. Oh my gosh, it had a purple mass that went over your nose and mouth, and then it was in an L shape, and the bowl was down here, and it was usually steamrollers are just like a tube that you put on your mouth and it's just a one-shot hit. This was the greatest steamroller ever. Fuck, that's like, I haven't smoked out of a steamroller in, my gosh, over a decade. Wait, no. I think I smoked out of a glass steamroller at a friend's a while back. I don't even know. Long ass time ago. It's been a hot minute though. Gosh, I don't even think I've seen a steamroller in the dispensaries if I'm Alright, so quarantine bunny rabbit bitches giving those TP love and blowing out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to toke. Aw, thank you. I know, I'm 33 and a half. I figured the best way to, like, not be sad that it's my brother's 32nd birthday and I can't hug him, and because of my anxiety, I failed to get a birthday present mailed to him in time for his birthday. I was like, it's my half birthday, and that's one thing, like, growing up, me and my brother always celebrated each other's half birthdays because our half birthdays were each other's birthdays. So in 6 months, I will be 34. We are officially halfway to 34. Yeah, hello, and thank you, of course, Wheels, for leaving your opinion and spreading my moist content. How are you this afternoon? Because it's 12:35 for me, so it's already after 3 for you. I was going to say something, and now I'm not. But my brain totally just got distracted, too, by the fact that, so this glider is purple and blue, and this pickaxe is originally blue, but I have it set to purple. That's moist. That's moist as a motherfucker. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, fuck. Oh, okay. I may or may not just have. I love. Oh man. I love this portion of my body, just like my like chest and upper back area. Just like I love wearing shirts that sit like this. Like I just love this area of me, and especially when I was going to flex just then, I noticed this muscle's like work us, work us. I gotta make sure to keep a nice blend of arms to legs. Oh, you're doing great. That's good to hear. Hell yeah. I am on cloud 47. Yesterday my best duder, his lady and him brought their two beautiful girls into this fucking chaotic, wonderful planet we live on. And I actually got the snaps when I was in Club Cottontale yesterday, but I obviously couldn't talk about it. They did the announcement in the afternoon, but I was one of the first people to oh fuck, I'll cry. I was one of the first people to see them other than themselves, and obviously all the people working in the hospital and things like that. Um, Evelyn Page and Adora Ray. Oh, you are. They're just. Oh man. I cannot wait to like go and visit them and have like a day where like me and Ash can have like a drink together and like and then another day where we just like gush over the girls like ah. mm. Oh, dude, your grape diamonds made me think about my edible. So you guys, I had an edible yesterday. Because I'd never had that particular gummy edible and I'd never had a gummy edible in general, I wanted to take it kind of cautious, so I only ate half of it. Didn't feel it after 2 hours. Ate the other one, and it was like kind of a head change. So I'm thinking if I do gummies, because I do use it as a medicine, so my tolerance for marijuana is a bit higher, I think that I should uh, whenever I try a new gummy, I'll stick to doing one at a time. But this gummy said that there was 10 servings in this bag. Okay, so essentially, I ate 10 servings of an edible and felt barely any of a head change. So I I definitely am glad I went cautiously at it, which I have a person on my Snapchat who I guess like owns his own dispensary or something like that, but he's very knowledgeable on marijuana, so if I ever have a question, I'll just ask him, which is nice that I have a Cottontale on there. Um, but you guys, I'm thinking about cutting my hair, but not a lot. Not a lot. It's just, I'm getting really sick and tired of the blue, and I've been like taking bits and pieces. Like when we started, it was like here, so I've been taking bits off, but I just can't take it much more. And I kind of think I might just like go for it and maybe not take out all the blue because it is like 2 inches, but like maybe like bring it up to here and just like take like half of it. So then it's just a little bit less. Cause like really, I almost was like, fuck it, let's just go up to here. You know what I mean? Like I'll still be able to do a ponytail. Like let's put our hair into a ponytail real quick. I'd still be able to do a ponytail if I went to there because as you see my hair in a ponytail, you can see the blue is down there. So I'd have a little cute ponytail. Um, but if I do that, I'm gonna want to go to a salon. And we're not quite in phase two. Like Washington's taking it very, 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 very cautiously, and it's going county to county. So lots of the counties, they're still in phase one because they just don't want to go into phase two yet. Like they're like, why should we even risk it type of thing. Places like Clark County, which is a really big county. Vancouver is included in that county. So, like a lot of counties, people don't realize that counties hold a lot of cities within it. A lot of people seem to think that Clark County is just Vancouver, when in actuality, I believe Clark County goes from shit, I don't know my Washington geography that much. But like Vancouver, Spokane, Hazelden, like there's a lot of little cities in that Clark County area. Well, they're in phase two, and my tattoo parlor is in phase two. So September 21st, getting my tattoo. So stoked. I just have to wait for Justin to put in the time. I should remind him on that. Because with it being so busy and crazy at his work, I could see them kind of like putting it off. But we want to make sure I get that time in, because my tattooist told me since it's so far out, the calendar is fully open at that point. A lot of people are really kind of going just for the summer. And she kind of works with me because I have a special situation. She usually doesn't even do tattoos this far out. She usually does it within like a 2-month span versus a 3 to 4 month span like mine. But I mean, she's not just my tattooist. She's one of my best friends. She is my daughter's fairy godmother. So she's not just any old tattooist. So excited. So excited. Follow Velma Tattoos on Twitch, you guys. I host her. So if you follow me, Kottontale, on my Twitch, you could potentially get to her pretty quickly that way, because I do, whenever I'm able to, I'll see her go live. I go into my Twitch and I host her. She is going to be live streaming as many tattoos as she can, and we will be streaming this tattoo. So that's going to be fucking awesome. Like I cannot wait. Cannot wait. So excited. I am a little disappointed that I'm not getting my forearm tattoos, because I really was really excited for them. But it's too perfect with September being the day, or the month really, that I can get, my next tattoo. It just makes sense to plan it for Batman Day and get my Batman tattoo. For those who don't know, I am getting a cosplay mashup. Essentially, it's going to be SpongeBob and Patrick cosplaying Adam West, and I forget his partner. They replaced the original Robin in the Adam West Batman, so it was a different, anyways. But it's going to be Adam West, that version of Batman. So there's two versions, one where he's not wearing tights and one where he is wearing tights. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go for. I'm kind of leaning towards no tights Batman and Robin, to where they're just wearing those fucking little manties. But we'll see kind of how I'm feeling when I do it up. But it's just going to be SpongeBob as Batman and Patrick as Robin, and then right in this area is going to be a Gary as Alfred. And essentially, I'm thinking instead of him being more like an Alfred, he's going to be Gary cosplaying Alfred. So he's just going to have the bow tie and then a silver tray with a batarang, which is going to be fun to look up the original style of batarang. I want to say it was pretty close to the pickaxe that we have for Batman. I want to say this was pretty much close to the original batarang sort of setup, with the bat symbol in the middle and then the wings on the side. The Dark Knight batarangs are very sleek and very sexy. You tend to see a lot of Batman fans get that batarang tattooed on them because it is very sleek. For me, I've been a Batman fan since, probably since I was born, because it's been around so much longer than I have. I remember watching the Adam West, I won't call it a cartoon, although I remember them having, bits. I just remember watching the Batman, and it would, the POWs and stuff were animated, and then, they would have, little cutscenes that kind of look like an Archie comic. Does anyone else do that when you're trying to remember something, a memory? You close your eyes and just kind of imagine it. But anyways, I remember watching that when I was hella young. And then, of course, I grew up in the 90s, so we have the Batman series that came out in the 90s. A lot of people distaste after the first two movies. I agree, Michael Keaton was and still is forever the best Batman, but you gotta appreciate all of the Batmans for what they wore. You know what I mean? Val Kilmer and then fucking George Clooney. A lot of people don't like the George Clooney Batman. Batman Forever had Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, Chris O'Donnell played Robin, and then you had Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl. Like, that's the Batman I remember the most. Obviously, as I just name dropped a bunch of people because that movie came out in 1996. I was 9 that year. Like, so obviously that played a huge portion for me. Like, Poison Ivy is my favorite villain of all time. Like, Batman is my favorite hero, and Poison Ivy is my favorite villain of all time. Um, it's hard to say who my second favorite villain is because there's some pretty dope ass super villains. You know what I mean? It was almost easier to choose my favorite supers because I just love Batman. And before Deadpool and She-Hulk became my 2 and 3, because no shame at all, I remember being introduced to Deadpool briefly in the X-Men cartoons, but I developed a love for him later on when he was in the X-Men movie where it has the Deadpool without the mouth and that actually is Ryan Reynolds, which is just amazing. But anyways, um, before kind of becoming uber fan of Deadpool, for me it was Batman and then X-Men. So my favorite hero, it was actually Rogue. Like, and when I became, like, when my friends have, so there is the Justice League and the Legion of Doom. So we are the Legion of Justice. That is what we are. And I'm She-Hulk. So when they were figuring a name for me, I brought to the table, because you can bring a soup or a super villain, just a soup in general, to the council, if you will, just the people who decided it. And I was like, Rogue, and I gave reasoning, and it was they considered it. They also considered Poison Ivy, and they really liked what it was, but it wasn't She-Hulk, and She-Hulk is factually perfect for me. Like, infactually perfect for me. But before, Deadpool and my motherfucking She-Hulk, it was Rogue and Storm. And I still really love Storm. Like, she is an Amazon goddess that can control not just the weather, it's like the atmosphere. You know what I mean? So it's not even necessarily that she's controlling the weather, it's that she's controlling the whole entire atmosphere to create the weather, like tornadoes and lightnings and things like that. It's like, she is just a badass. Motherfucking badass. Still can't believe that it's been 6 years since I got to hug my brother on his birthday. But, I mean, come Christmas this year will be the last time I actually hugged my brother. December 25th, 2014 is the last time I got to hug my brother Nathan. I miss him a lot. And today is his birthday. He is 32 years old. My little big brother, because he is littler than me. He is my younger brother. But he is like that much taller than me. What is that, like 5 inches taller than me. He's like 6'1", 6'2", my brother. All of my brothers are tall. I am actually my brother Kevin and brother Brian. I think Brian might actually be slightly taller than me, but I think Kevin and I are the same height. So I am the shortest, but none of like 5'8" is the short. Or really, I'm 5'7 3/4. That is the shortest kid my mother had. You know what I mean? Tall ass people on my dad's side. It's crazy because like we got the height from my dad, but like the some of the boys didn't quite get as tall as they could have gotten. I feel because of like the more of the Islander gene, because Islanders do tend to be on the shorter side. Um, yeah, but I mean that goes to say you get the random ass hella tall people from a completely short family. You know what I mean? My mom, before she had scoliosis, she was only 5'6", and now she's like 5'3", 5'4" because of scoliosis. But my mom was 5'6" when she gave birth to us, and my father is like 6 feet. He's not that tall, my father, and he was adopted, so who knows how tall his actual family was. But yeah, hopefully I get some, interactions, but I am just going to play some solos. I did reach out and, see if I could get some squad mates. I did an extra post on me Facebook, but, no one really reached out to it, and it tends to be kind of par the course. Um, it is going on 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have until 4:30 ish. Like once Junior goes down for nap at 2, it can get a little interesting because if she gets up before that, um, or after, like either way, if she sleeps longer than 4:30, I end my meetings at 4 just so I am ready to go. Plus Justin goes to bed at 4:30. It just makes sense all around. So with that long, exacerbated explanation, 3 hours with you guys, or less, depending on how I feel. One thing about me is I create content as a way to help myself mentally and physically. So if I'm not enjoying the content or I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, I'm not going to continue to do it. That's why you get meetings that are only like a half hour to like 36 hours because it's depending on how I'm feeling. Right now, I'm just feeling amazing. It's my half birthday. I miss my brother, but with the Turner Ortiz twins entering this beautiful chaotic planet yesterday, I am just riding that twin high. They are so unbelievably amazing. Like, I definitely wish on Saturday I wish would have like my anxiety was so high, like it was weird, like, and I kind of explained it in my meeting yesterday, but like on Saturday I wanted to just like paw Ashley's belly, give it lots of loves and hugs, because that was the girls, inside there. But at the same time, like I was just having like wicked anxiety, and like I was a bit all over the place at some portions in time because I was in a new place, and my social anxiety runs amok on me. But I just kept feeling like I would have been overly pawy or whatever. So, I loved up on them, no shame at all. Definitely got the energy I got from Saturday would most definitely get me to June 22nd for my Edgefield fucking vacation. However, I got to see my cousin on Tuesday, and you guys, okay, my cousin has a baby, so their children are my second cousins, right? What is my kid to them? You know what I mean? I'm thinking that'd be a third cousin. Like, our kids are third cousins because we're cousins. So our kids to each other would be our second cousin. So all his kids are my second cousin. And my child is his second cousin. So our kids would be third cousins to each other. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. But really, they're just fucking cousins. You know what I mean? They are cousins. They are related by blood because my cousin and I are related. Like, you gotta love blood. Blood is so crazy how it, like... Oh, man. What was also really awesome is, like, You know, we used to hang out when we were that age. You know what I mean? So that was surreal. But also the fact that my cousin is he's a third and his son's a fourth because his dad was a junior, you know, making his grandfather the first of, like, I'm Amber the first, you know what I mean? So what was really cool is that Amber the second was getting to play with Eugene the fourth. And it's both our firstborns, you know what I mean? So that was just, oh man. I just like, I don't know. Maybe the universe. I feel like the universe is setting me up for Saturday because Saturday is Hosey Posey. Also, Saturday we were supposed to like do some shit around the house, which I don't really think that's gonna happen. And then I like, as always, I'll be down in Vancouver, so I was trying to like, you know, hit up some people. But my anxiety's pretty high, so to be honest, like I hit up like 2 people. One person got back to me. They were pretty sure they were going to be working. They've been working a lot, so I wouldn't doubt it if they are working Saturday. Even if they don't work at the time of which I'd be down there, you know, get rest for the work shift. It'd be cool if I got to hang out with them, though. Oh my god. Okay, we got to get going. It's a far away. It's a far away. Ooh, thank you. Fortnite universe with that fucking, the bouncy bouncies. Alright, I got a minute. I think I can go to this house. I just won't go down to the beach and get that booby that's down there. I don't know why I kept missing that chair so fucking much. Also, you guys, I had like a gaming date yesterday. Well, it was like a half gaming date, just like, it was a date. It was like a date. But it's my flirtationship, which is, they live in a different state, so it's a cyber date regardless, but it was awesome. It was good. It was good. It was a joy on both sides. Not gonna lie though, it makes me kind of bitter a little bit. It's a very bittersweet moment because I don't have any like flirtationships even in my area, which if they lived in my area they would not just be a flirtationship. At that point they'd probably be like a friends with benefits or something more. And like there's a person that I hella have a crush on. Like hella. Which I know they have a crush on me and they're super shy, so it's hard to read the situation sometimes. But I don't get like to hang out with them, so I'm still like really craving just like some like romantical feels IRL, you know what I mean? That would be, that'd be nice. Alright, so let's go over to the stacks. That should get me far, and then I'll have the pads as a good standby. I didn't come across any shields, which is kind of not cool. I mean, I'll carry this until I find a blue burst. That works. My disappointment that a purple scar just came out of a booby, that probably was hilarious. But it's because I like bursts. So, like, because I had a green burst already, I was like, if I had had a blue burst, I wouldn't have picked up this purple gun. No shame at all. And then all of these, oh my gosh, I keep feeling like it's telling me that I shouldn't have dropped my burst. Because, like, there was a gray burst down there, and now there's another green burst. Why couldn't you have been a blue one? And then I'd easily pick you up. But nah, you're not, are you? Yeah, the second storm's pretty fucking slow because the first one is hellaciously fast. So I'll use the stacks, take us a bit further. There's people walking outside my fucking window. That's what's up. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, I don't have a fucking enough materials. If I had enough materials, I would have gone and upgraded this. I only need fucking stone. Ugh. Next upgrade machine. Ooh, right at the compact place. Yes. We are going right there. Shit, I didn't need my jump pads. Well, they're good. It was good to have them anyways. I'm gonna come back to that because there's some boobies over here. And a big one! That's what's up! Yes! Ooh, yes! Kottontale likes it, yes I do. Harvest a bit of stone, and then upgrade. Okay, someone was here previously. Oh shit. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, bitch ass motherfucker. He's gonna hop into that chopper. How much you wanna bet? He's like, oh shit! They took my shields off! They popped some of my health! Help me, help me! I see another victim. Oh shit, 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 shit! Ooh, boil. Fuck me. Okay. Man, my backyard is so disappointing. And what's most disappointing about it is that my daughter's birthday is coming up, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do something in the backyard for her, you know what I mean? It already, like, already had to cancel her fucking birthday party, you know what I mean? so reacted to your story. The dinner and a movie snap. It was good. Dude. Star-shaped everything. Dude, my daughter is going to be 2. 13 days. 13 days, and she's officially level 2. I am halfway to level 34, and my daughter is 13 days away from level 2. That is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Ah. You know what? Let's just go to the conch. It's been a hot minute. Story. Ah. You know what? I think I am. I'm gonna cut my hair tonight. I don't know if I might take all of the blue off. Might not. But depending on how short I make it, I might cut my bangs too. I just recently cut my bangs, and my legs are at a perfect length. I don't know why the fuck there was an ant on my shoulder. But if my hair goes to a certain like length, I feel like straight bangs would look better. But my bangs are at the perfect length right now. Not very often does one get the perfect. Bang-a-lang. Yes! That's what's up. Damn, the game's like, oh, I'm making sure you got a burst now. And not just any burst. You know, that's definitely something that other games have up on Fortnite, is that they can um, move while putting shields on. Damn. 3 blue bursts on this goddamn island. Time to get a moving. Oh, hey. I'm not trying to destroy you. Huh. Fuck it, I'll go on foot. Fucking agency. Someone destroyed that whole taco area. Holy crap. Best make our way into Weeping before we come across people potentially so that we can upgrade. Come on, hey. Eat the fucking blue, eat the blue dick, kitty. Get that mushy all up in your belly. Mush the mushy. Of course, there's been people here. Been here and here are two different things, though. So, are they still here? Oh, there's a fucking sniper up there, yo. Probably. First things first is getting this upgraded, but I think we're gonna go for that sniper. Bro! He got me to 3 fucking health. Oh, fuck. Motherfuckers. Damn. Damn. Oh my goodness. Jeebus. Alright. We'll take a little tote break, because that was more booty than I thought it was going to be. Oh, happy 420 to the East Coast. And then potentially do some more Fortnite, because I want to enjoy this map before they take it away from me. But it looks like there's some break in the rain. Although the rain was nice. I just went and stepped out in the rain earlier today just to feel the rain on me, and that was absolutely stupendous. Yeah. Enjoy ourselves a little bit of medicine, hopefully get our anxiety down a little bit, and then, do another solo match if I'm feeling like it. But thinking after that I might end it unless I actually get someone to come chill and chat, because that's just it, is like Club Cottontale, I come here to get thoughts, feelings, and hopefully get interaction. So once I'm done getting the thoughts and feelings out, and I'm not going to sit here and just continue to talk to myself. Like, a lot of people think, oh, she likes talking to herself because she just sits there and talk. No, that's because I have something to say. Like, I don't like talking to myself. And when I no longer have something that I want to say, then I most likely won't be in the Club Cottontale meeting. Yeah. So, order of operations, medicate, hope to get some interactions. If not, then end the meeting and continue on my afternoon doing whatever. I'll probably do some organization, put on some music, and I have an empty tote, so I'm going to use that tote for arts and crafts. So anything arts and crafts is going to go into that tote, and I have a few things that I know right off the bat are going to go into it because they're right here. The fuck is it hitting? But it's one of my, like, I love this fucking coloring thing. It's super awesome because for example, this one says, each day is a new life. Seize it, live it. David Guy Powers. And it has a place for you to write. And there is some drawing bits on the page there. But if we go and turn it on the other side of it, oh my gosh, come on. It's just like a leaf sort of pattern. And on the back, each day is new life. Seize it, live it. David Guy Powers. This one says, listen to your heart, which I think is hilarious, that opened up to that. Hilarious. Oh my god. No fucking way. You've got to be shitting me. So obviously, when I saw the listen to your heart, I had a person pop into my head. And then I had another person pop into my head. But that, obviously, my flirtationship is going to pop into my head. But he popped second, which would make his heart hurt a little bit. But hey, at least you're in there, right? But when I saw this, I thought of glasses, and then on the back of it, this little listen to your heart bit, it says, what does this picture make you wish for? Have you ever wished for that before? What do you believe helps wishes come true? Oh my god. Oh man, I hate that because I did think of a wish. I wish that I could kiss them and hang out with them. Have I ever wished for that before? Yes. What do you believe helps wishes come true? Living moistly. And doing what you can. But yeah, there's that, and then there's this bead thing that's going to go into the arts and crafts thing. I hella want to bust this out and just start making things with it, to be completely honest. But my room is not organized. It's livable organization right now, but it's not organized. It's not nowhere near what I want it to be. And once I get it to my Zen area, life will probably be a whole lot more enjoyable just because my space will be super fun. But after I get my space the way I want it, I'm gonna bust this out and probably some other things. Ooh, it's dusty. It needs dusted. Okay, it's not dusty. What the hell is on my hand? Oh, it's just the way that... Ooh. Ooh, I don't like the way this cardboard feels. It's like a plasticky, cardboardy. But anyways, they show you different ways that you can make different things. But I'm just like, oh boy, I cannot wait. There's a donut bead, apparently, like, a donut bead. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. There's numbers, best believe, so I can only make, oh wait, yeah, so the numbers has numbers on all sides of it. But you already know the number I'm going to be doing a lot. Fucking 47. Hello! Wow! So you guys, what an honor. We have, as of just over 24 hours ago, the new Papa, Raymond. Ah, Raimundo. Hey! How you doing? I already know you're doing amazing, considering I am just like living off the life high of the fact that the Turner Ortiz twins made their grand entrance into this beautiful, chaotic world yesterday. Oh yeah, I may have done a whole grandeur sort of thing earlier in the meeting because I could finally talk about it and about the fact that I found out during my meeting yesterday, which is kind of like super sweet because I get to watch my reaction to finding out that my best duder became a dad. Dude. And then today is my brother Nathan's birthday. He's 32, meaning it's my half birthday. I'm 33 and a half. Halfway to level 34. Can't believe that in 13 days, my daughter is going to hit level 2, which your daughter's birthday is 2 weeks before my daughter's birthday. That is... That's so awesome. It's so awesome. Also, Cadence's birthday is coming up. Cadence will be 3. Cassie and Isaac's youngest. She'll be 3 on the 18th. Yeah, it's wild being a daddy now, right? Oh my gosh. Chilling at the hospital. Ashley is napping. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I had to figured, because with the situation with the gals, the little ones, you only get so much time with them because they are in the NICU. They spend a lot of time there, but that's very important. The fact that they only are scheduled to spend 3 weeks is actually really good. And I feel like, that will probably be the max, I feel. You know what I mean? Oh, my goodness. But that's good to have a little bit of downtime. Definitely try to, get your own naps in because with two of them, you guys will definitely both be. Oh, man. Oh, it's so exciting. It's so fucking exciting. I just like, oh, I was talking about how, like, in the picture you shared, like, Evelyn just looked so peaceful and relaxed, like, and Adora had a slight wince, but it was so fitting because she was always tucked underneath, or I think it was on this side, underneath the left side, she was always tucked underneath her mom's rib, just like, I love you, mom. So it just kind of makes sense that she'd have a slight wince, like, I miss the womb, but, ah. I love them so much even before they came out, but now I just like, oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, dude, I'm already a puddle. I'm gonna be like vapors when I eventually see them. He's like, these two are gonna melt your heart once you meet them in person. My heart's just gonna be like, poof, it's gone. It just melts into cuteness. Oh, I literally like all I could keep thinking was best day ever. The only day that was better than your guys's twins being born is the day I gave birth to my own daughter. You know what I mean? That birth is always going to be number one in my eyes. You know what I mean? But best day ever. Oh, twins, Basil, twins. Like, oh, there's been just so many blessed days throughout the years of my friends having little minis. One of the first minis that came into the mix was many, many, many moons ago. Cadence's older sister, Miss Mia, she turned 11 this year. What? Ah, dude, girl, Adora planned the escape plan. But Ashley says she didn't plan behind that. LOL. Yes. Yes. Dude, so when the announcement happened, I noticed that you guys were saying Adora first and then Evelyn. So did Adora came out first? I'm assuming she's the older one. Because we were all thinking that Evelyn would be the first one to pop out because she was down low. I had a feeling. I just had a weird feeling after I left, especially seeing Ashley on Sunday. She felt her belly looked quite larger to me, and it looked like it was lower. But I didn't say anything because I was just still on like the fucking super high from the whole weekend. But oh man, oh man. And before Father's Day, oh, your first Father's Day. Well, yeah. Okay, okay, I'm all right. Oh, see, okay, that is the most precious moment on the face of every planet. And right after they were born, I was talking to the doctor in the room beside the delivery room. Evelyn opened her eyes and followed my voice and stared right at me. Oh, it's because she knows her papa. Ah! Dude, when they open their eyes for the first time, that is crazy. Crazy. Junior, I don't remember the first day her really opening her eyes. I know the second day she did. The first moment I remember seeing Junior's eyes, I was breastfeeding her and she looked up at me. But I don't. That could have been the first day. I feel like it was the second day. So that is so precious. And oh my goodness, see, little fighters. I guarantee like. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Ah, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, hey, that's the way to do it. She's like, nope, I didn't move. Stayed breech, but during the C-section they just went in on the right side versus the left. So Adora came first. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yep. Like, little babies. Oh, 24-hour-old babies. They smell so amazing. Oh, you have double the newborn smell. Enjoy that smell. The moment that it disappears, it's so crazy because they have that smell even after you wash their hair with shampoos. You still smell that baby smell for like the first 3 months. The fourth month is when like I don't know, things slight change. That's when they kind of like start to hold their head up more. Like you can start introducing some flavors if you wanted to. Like, oh man. And for me, that's when like she no longer, like, my rainbow didn't smell like a newborn anymore. That smell is, if you could package that smell, you could like just sell that to the masses. It's like, what's the candle scent? Oh, newborn scent. What's your candle scent? Ooh, open fire. Ooh, what's your candle scent? Roasted marshmallows. Oh man, there's some pretty good fucking scents in the world. If you mess with me, you're gonna get scratched. the Quarant the Quarant twins. I was gonna say the quarantine twins, and then my brain was like, Quarant twins. I'm like, seriously though, like it's already epic that you're having twins, and then you have twins in 2020, but we just happen to be, during a world pandemic. Like, this is like, oh, dude, 6/10/2020. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I know exactly how you're feeling. You know what I mean? Because I was there. It's a surreal feeling, and I'm telling you, it never goes away. I was literally just staring at my rainbow yesterday, which was 2 weeks until she was two, and I was just looking at her. I'm like, that's my beautiful little girl. Just looking at her profile, just like admiring everything about her. And then she looks over me and just shows me her teeth. Oh man. You're now on the most amazing journey of your whole entire life. Like, straight up. And it's one that's a never ending one. Like, yeah. I'm just like, I'm a parent. I'm a mom. You know what I mean? Like, it's a crazy, crazy, crazy feeling. Like, you are now everything to those tiny humans. Like, you and mom, that's it. That's all that matters. Like, to them, you are their world. We're, like, literally just. Man, being a parent is fucking amazing. 47 out of 10, I highly recommend. And if you can't naturally give birth, there's so many ways to be a parent that you don't have to naturally give birth. Um, Even with everything, the pure exhaustion that I have felt, knowing like the all the different stages that are about to come, throughout the years, like I would definitely want to always be a parent. And I always knew I wanted to be a parent. There's some people in the world who like they're on the fence. If you're on the fence, and you're towards like a no, you're gonna be a no for the rest of your life. That's just kind of, like, in your heart if you want to have kids or not. And for me, I always knew I wanted to have at least one kid. You know what I mean? And for the longest time, I wanted to have twins. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. When I was dating a twin, like, I tried quite a few times to get that seed. And I mean, even there for a while, like he even admitted he was like, "Oh, I was trying too." He's like, you don't just willingly nut in someone. You know what I mean? Like you like, or you don't unwillingly do it. You know what I mean? Type of thing. But I'm glad that I didn't have his kid. In retrospect, you know what I mean? But damn it, we would have made some cute ass little babies. Oh man. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm really excited for is in about 2 to 3 months, especially the fourth month. Getting to see Evelyn and Adora then because they will have kind of gone more into their features. I can already see subtle differences in their faces. That's like the first thing I was looking for as soon as like I knew that you guys were popping out identical twins. Is like there's gonna be just like little things, little nuances of how you'll know who is who. Um, like I forget which is one's which right now because I'm not looking at the picture, but they were on their belly so you could see their back, and one of them has like a cluster of beauty marks. That's going to be a huge way of recognizing who's who. Thank you to the universe for that one for you guys, especially like during bath time and getting ready for bed and things like that. Oh man, gosh, so exciting! Cheers. I did a cheers to them yesterday, but I couldn't say why. But cheers to the Turner Ortiz twins. They are just over 24 hours years old. Yesterday was their birthday. They're officially leveling up to level 1. They're on their journey to level 1. They're 24 hours into level 1, and level 1 is so amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, goodness, goodness. Shit. They're leveling up to level 1. Their papa's leveling up to level 33. Oh man. My brother just leveled up to level 32. I'm officially halfway to level 34. Man. 6 months is my birthday. In 6 months, you guys, I'm going to make sure whatever I'm doing in 6 months, it's going to be good. You know what I mean? Like, what day does my birthday fall on? That's a huge bit of when you think about your birthday. Is like, what day does it fall on? Is it even feasible for it to be July, August, September, October, November, December? My birthday is a Friday, which is a mommy-daughter day. I'm not crying. So my rainbow is a rainbow because rain existed. Amber Jr. was my second pregnancy, first delivery. In 2017, I was pregnant and my due date was my birthday. So this will be my third birthday where, uh, if I think about it, I would have had a 3-year-old, but there's no I honor Rain in thinking of them, but if I had a 3-year-old, I wouldn't have an almost 2-year-old. You know what I mean? So I think it's absolutely lovely that my birthday falls on a Friday. Holy crazy app. Most people would be like, "Oh my God, Friday! I'm gonna go out and party!" Like, yo, if my birthday had fallen on a Saturday, definitely I'd been going out. But a Friday, that's my mommy daughter day with my little mini, my little rainbow, my Amber Jr. Oh, my 34th birthday is about to be amazing. Oh my goodness. Maybe we'll try to see a movie. Like I'll set up like a whole thing in the living room for us. Try to get her to sit through a whole movie with me for my birthday. Have her watch Cinderella with me or something. Oh my gosh, she'll be almost 2.5 at that point. Oh, she's so sassy now. Okay. Okay. You know what? Sorry, not sorry. 2020 is the best year ever, with everything included. The planet is breathing so wonderfully that I mean, I can't even. You know what I mean? and just all of the beauty that this year has brought. And thus far, like, so far June has definitely been the best month next to February. February is pretty good. I'm partial, very, very impartial to February, though, because it's my favorite month because of Valentine's Day. But aside from February, this month, and it's only the 11th of June, my wonderful brother, whom I don't even get to talk to today, it's his birthday, my half birthday, which, you guys, growing up, like, some people, they'd be like, that's so rude of you to be like, oh, your brother's birthday is your half birthday. I'm like, yo, my brother brought it up to me. He would always, like, if I, like, he would sometimes beat me to the punch and he'd say, happy half birthday. And I'm like, oh, no, like, happy birthday. Like, you can't do that. And he's like, I just did. Uh, Me and my brother, we're like twins, but we're not. You know what I mean? His birthday's today, mine's in fucking 6 months, and I was born in 86 and he was born in 88, you know? But that's my motherfucking twin, yo. Oh, I can already tell them apart, but I don't know how long that will last, LOL. Right? Right? As their features, like, I feel like for you, you'll be able to. You know what I mean? I feel like for you, you'll definitely be able to Ramondo. I don't know why my brain did that just now. But I feel like you'll most definitely be able to, especially because you can tell them apart now. As they grow, those features will just be more prominent. You know what I mean? A freckle here, a dimple there, type of thing. Those are the things that you'll be able to know the differences. And then, of course, their personalities. That will be helpful, especially in the toddler range. That's when you can tell a young human's personality. So with twins, I imagine that would be somewhat helpful, especially because they haven't developed the "you pretend to be me, Adora." Okay, Evelyn. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're oh my gosh. It's perfect for you though. I mean, let's think about it. You have ADHD and you have twins. Like, it's kind of perfect because they're gonna always keep you on your toes. Like, there is like like your brain is never gonna get set on one thing because it's gonna be doom 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 doom, like, which is great for you. I just got chills all over my body, but those warm chills, that's the universe giving us children that we personally can handle. People tell me all the time that I got like the perfect child, and I'm like, well, I have a lot of mental health problems, so of course the universe gave me a child that is pretty self-proficient because I wouldn't be able to handle something more difficult. I just, it's just like my friend Cass. She is one of the most strongest individuals I have ever met, and she got her youngest daughter. She has a lot of health problems. You know what I mean? Cass is strong enough to handle that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like that. That makes me feel so empowered that I have a friend like that. You know what I mean? Like, shit, Cassie can be my mom. So can Ashley. She just gave birth to twins, but Ashley's my mom. I think my favorite moment of the past weekend, though, was when we got our Victory Royale, Raymundo, and I got super excited. Ashley's reaction to my excitement made me even more excited. Like, it was, I feel so at home with you guys. That was just so nice. Oh man, just riding like a majestic Senator, just riding with my hair in the wind of those feelings. And then like this week alone, like I feel like, I don't know, like it's preparing me with something. You know what I mean? It's giving me all these good feelings because I need this energy for something, or maybe it's just giving me the energy I've been so sorely needing. You know what I mean? Like, but just like this month in general, and it's only like it's not even halfway over. You know what I mean? It's just a great month. Here in 11 days, holy shit. Burr, 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 burr. Think. 11 days. Literally. So it's 1:47. At this time, I will be in Vancouver going to Junior's appointment. And then in an hour and a half, I'll be at Edgefield McMinimans. So in 11 days and 1 hour and like 27 minutes, I will be at Edgefield McMinimans. And Bet you believe, Cottontails, within an hour or less of me being there, drink in hand, and my fat ass is gonna be sitting in one of them claw tubs with one of my Hope bath bombs, just chilling, straight chilling. She really cares. Aw, and she really likes you. But she got that bad bitch reputation to uphold. True, true. I mean, honestly, she is a bad bitch. Like, that just is, like, she is a bad bitch. Like, I want to be like that. Like, she scared me when I first met her. But I love her so much and I feel so secure with her that I'm not scared to say that. You know what I mean? Like, she got that bad bitch energy, but man, she's a softie. She can't play with me. I already know. Oh, dude, I love her so much too. I can only imagine how much love you have for Ashamali when, like, I just want to smush her face and kiss her all over. Like, yo, Edgefield is so dope. It really is. Like, word for word, Raymundo got it. Yo, Edgefield is so dope. Like, it literally so is. Like, I don't know what they'll have going on, because since it is we're still in a pandemic, but with phase two in different places in Oregon as well. Oregon has a similar sort of four phase or a phase sort of plan like Washington has. So their hotels opened up in May, actually. May 22nd is when Edgefield McMinimans reopened, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. One of the last times I went in one of their little like side winery bits, they just had like a local band playing like ukuleles and like they had one of those like metal things and there was a person like doing that. It was just whole ass vibe, man. I'm gonna go into July moist as a motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna be so moist, I'm gonna be a waterfall. I'm gonna be so moist, I'm gonna be a fucking geyser. I'm gonna be so moist, I'm gonna be an amber. That's actually the most accurate one. I also, like, I don't know why, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna get laid this month, Cottontails. Like, I just have this weird feeling. Uh, but maybe not. Maybe that feeling is just the fact that, like, it's such a good month. Like, yesterday getting to have, which, it was a date. Like, it was a cyber date because they live in a different state. Like, if if we could, like, if they lived in Oregon, Idaho, any of the bordering goddamn states, and especially my state, we would have already hung out and probably bumped the uglies. You know what I mean? But they're very far away, so we only get to have gaming dates and things like that. And last night was just really nice. Like, it was nice. It was nice. It was nice. But I'm not gonna lie, as nice as yesterday was, it just wasn't quite enough. I'm not ashamed to admit that. You know what I mean? It's not enough because I need like in person. You know what I mean? It definitely was needed, and I'm so thankful for it. But it definitely kind of like let me know, like, oh man, Amber, you need to get some like affection IRL in some sort of way, whether that be like a one night stand sort of thing, or like a friends with benefits, or yeah. I mean, I might just have to get even more straightforward. I mean, I got pretty fucking straightforward, and I hate that I got left on red, but I'm trying not to, like, feed to. It's like I'm putting Ashamali in my head, like, don't feed into it. Don't fret on it. But I had sent them something and I was like, this made me think of you with like, the heart like person, not the hard eyes, but the other heart emoji type thing. And it says, sometimes people find each other with broken foundations and they build together as a team to make that foundation indestructible. And I sent that to Glasses and I was like, it made me think of you. And they unfortunately have left me on red since 9:04 this morning. They saw it like a half hour after I posted it, which was kind of nice. But then, being left on red, not so nice. Especially because like before that, our last conversation, I was like, one of these days when we actually get to hang out, I'd love to watch a Star Wars movie with you, like your favorite one out of all 9 that are available. And I was like, all 9 episodes, that is, as there's a few standalone movies now. And he was like, that would be fun. And then, like, yeah. But, meh, just like letting it roll off my back because I did have such an amazing day yesterday. And, you know, dealing with shy people is something I have a lot of experience with, but it's also something that I don't have a lot of experience with. So I, like, gotta be extra cautious, if that makes sense. Plus, there was already a red flag, and that's something too that I'm very much keeping in my mind. You know what I mean? Um, Even though there was an explanation to it, red flags is a red flag. It doesn't matter if there's an explanation. And the best part is that it's not an explanation they gave or anything like that. It's one that I actually came to because like I was disappointed that they had slept through something, you know what I mean? But then when I found out how much they had worked the previous couple days, when you work 30 hours in 2 days, you're gonna be kind of fucking tired. And I like instantly went like, oh, he must have been up playing video games, but like he lives in a place where there's a little kid who uses his PlayStation a lot, so a lot of the times, like one time I thought he was playing Fortnite. He's like, actually, that's not me. Like, oh. He's like, yeah, so and so is using my account right now. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, I'm glad that I texted instead of just sending a like, hey, like in game type thing. But it's good talking about it. That's another thing. Like, I kind of feel embarrassed talking about it, but at the same time, I need to. You know what I mean? Because, for one, like, accountability on the fact that, missing an important date, regardless of anything, is still a red flag. It doesn't matter if you were tired from working, it's still a red flag. You know what I mean? It's something I have to be conscientiously aware of. But I do need to be aware of the fact of, like, this is the one and only time that I know of them doing this. I can't hold that against them. And I do know that they were like exhausted. You know what I mean? And they felt super bad and rescheduled immediately. You know what I mean? And they actually got to spend time with their son, which I'm really happy about. Like, I was disappointed for the kid. You know what I mean? Like, he needs that time with his dad. And he was telling me about how, like, he was so excited. He was literally in the window, like, yelling daddy and stuff. I'm like, oh, like, that's so amazing. Like, I'm so happy that, they both got that time. And I'm just going to have to, like, be mindful of this situation, but, like, go off of other situations, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, it's the sort of thing like, yeah, you have to have a 2 red flag policy. You can't go past that because if you go past that, you'll get into the cycle that I was in where you just constantly see them and then you just ignore them. So, if anything like that ever happens again of, failing to wake up to do something, yeah. Especially important like that. Like, yeah. Anyways. I don't know. Man. I wish I could go in my backyard. I mean, I could go in my backyard. There's just not, like, a lot of area back there that I can, like, chill on. Aw, thank you. Yeah, it's my half birthday, and today is actually my brother's 32nd birthday. I'm 33 and a half, and my brother Nathan is 32. I haven't got to hug my brother on his birthday in 6 years, Miss Louise, so I've been trying to find ways of sprucing up and not feeling so sad on my brother's birthday, and I was honored with everyone was honored really with their presence. Yesterday, the Turner Ortiz girls made their grand entrance into this beautiful, chaotic world, and the day before my brother's birthday, that was definitely needed. You know what I mean? Like every year from here on out, like June was already a pretty exciting month because few years ago I was pregnant with Junior, so that helped me get through my brother's birthday, and then you know Junior's first birthday, that was exciting. But this year there's so much going on. I had to cancel Junior's second birthday party, things like that. So the twins making their way into the world is just ah. And then I have 11 days until McMinimans. I have Hosey Posey on Saturday, which I'm actually pretty excited for that. I don't know if I'll be able to see anybody. I didn't hit very many people up, if I'm being completely honest. One person said that they were unsure if they were going to work. I might hit them up again and be like, hey, do you know if you work now? Because it's closer to the day. Obviously, it's Wednesday and it's Saturday, but I mean, I sent them something they left me on red. So let's be honest. If they want to hang out with me on Saturday, they know I'm going to be down in their area. They know I have a few hours to hang out. If they want to hang out with me, they will hook me up. And I need to not message them. So I'm gonna put my mom Ashley in my head, just like, oh, fuck. I need to put more crumble on this. I'm gonna start crying. Oh my god. Growing up, I had twin best friends. I had twin best friends growing up. They were my best friends from uh, first grade until through second grade. I moved. My twin best friends were named Amber and Ashley. I'm not going to explain it, and I don't have to Raymundo because he probably already is like, holy shit. But, oh my goodness. Man. But I'm going to keep Ashamali, who just gave birth to the most two beautiful little twin girls ever. I'm going to keep her in my brain to not message glasses. Holy crap. I don't know what made me think about that just now. But I did. I loved them so much. Amber and Ashley were amazing. And they were identical twins. But I could tell the difference. Uh, Ashley, my friend Ashley back in the day, she had gotten into an accident where she ended up in a body cast similar to mine when I was an infant. And, yeah, she always used to joke. She's like, "Oh, I have my twin sister Amber, but you're my body cast twin Amber." And I'm just like, "Yeah, I am." Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Uh, yeah, okay. Oh, hey. Okay. So I was distracted when I didn't see this. Just got out the bath. This girl was naked, you guys. I'm just excited for this year to be over so I could see my friend in February. Haven't seen her since July last year. Oh, man. Well, I can imagine the excitement for that. You haven't seen them since July 2019, and you won't get to see them till February 2021. I can understand that excitement. Cheers to that excitement, and cheers to my crazy brain and its fun realizations, and then me just start crying over it like a blubbering, beautiful mess that I am. Yo. I cannot wait. I need to bust out some. I know now what's going to be the first letter that I send to the Turner Ortiz household, because Raymundo is one of my pen pals. That once I start getting my letters going, he's going to be one of the people I'm writing to. But one of the first things that I planned on sending to all my pen pals was going to be a name placard. So I'm going to do one for Raymundo, Ashley, and the girls. That will be super awesome. Yes. Yes. Yes, indeedy. Oh, she lives in Scotland. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh man. Right? Yeah, it's gonna be super dope. Oh man. Similar to if anyone remembers when I did the scrolls for the potential fairy godmothers. I say potential fairy godmothers because I sent out two scrolls, to both, individualized to the individuals, with a beautiful little gift in one of Junior's socks. It was a necklace, and only one of them ever responded back to me. So, yeah. That'll be interesting if I end up getting to January of next year and still have never heard back from the other person. I'm going to say that they're just, somebody that I used to know. You know what I mean? How else am I supposed to feel about that? Like, I still feel like they're my friend right now and that they just got a lot of busyness going on. But if a whole entire year goes by from the moment that she got the scroll, you know what I mean? Then obviously, I'm an acquaintance and not a friend. And that's just it, is you'll have people who are acquaintances, who become friends, who might even become a best friend, that go back down, and that's okay. You have to go off the relationship how it is. You know what I mean? Like, if you have individuals who have been your best friend throughout the years, be lucky on that. You know what I mean? I have quite a few people whom throughout the years, even if I go years without seeing them, I always just can be myself around them. Like when I see my best bitch Michelle, she already is probably expecting me to be kind of like sassy with her because I'm a bit upset that she just went to Texas. You know what I mean? The fuck. Not gonna lie, I mean, it's really crazy creepy on the way that ended up. But anyways, we won't get into that. That's a whole other meeting. Oh, bye. Go rest your eyes. Yes, rest your eyes. Papa Ortiz. Ah, Junior's a papa. Get your rest. Sleep with your girls, you know what I mean? Ashley's getting her rest. You get your rest. Adora and Evelyn, I imagine, are just resting, building those beautiful little lungs of theirs. Oh, mucho love to the Turner Ortiz household. Ah, I love you guys so much. I love you, I do. Much love I have. Oh. Cheers. Cheers to every kind of relationship that's out there, from acquaintanceships to friendships to flirtationships to more. 247 makes me think of my beautiful hashtag money. That bitch is a sister, just like Nicole is my sister. They're just the distant sisters. The ones that make me kind of really annoyed. We love you. Mwah, we love you too. I've been friends with my Michelle since 8 years old, and I've only known Nicola a year and 5 months, but I feel closer to Nicola than I do with Michelle. That's just how it is sometimes, right? It is. Because time doesn't necessarily mean anything, it's energy. You know what I mean? I have that, with people too. Like, it's. It is. It's that energy that you get, the energico that you get from other people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Excuse me. Dude, so like getting into just the whole story bit of Star Wars and doing my watch through of episode 1. I'm now the next one I'm going to do is episode 8. I just finished episode 7, The Force Awakens yesterday. Which I actually finished with Junior, and she hella was enjoying. My little Star Wars fan. I love it. I'm going to have to watch some Star Trek and see if I can get her to, cuz I watched the show. But she was so young when I was watching that I wasn't really paying attention if she was watching with me. Now we watch things together, so I think I might have to. I'm on like the third or fourth season of the original series of Star Trek. I was doing my nice little rewatch through of it because I grew up with Star Trek, the original series, and especially Next Generation. So those are definitely my top faves. As it trickles on, there's a lot to the Star Trek fandom, and I do not know all of it. I'm just a firm believer that like what you like and dislike what you dislike. You know what I mean? So I like what I like. Ain't no one gonna tell me I'm not a fan of something just because I don't like it the way they do. You know what I mean? For so many years, I allowed people to do that with Star Wars. You know what I mean? I let what people said to me because I'd be talking about Star Wars with them and talking about the things that I liked. And it's really crazy, all of the memories that have been flooding back into my mind space since doing the Star Wars watch through. And how much enjoyment. Like the first three, 4, 5, and 6, iconic. Like for reals, I could probably watch those 3 movies over and over and over again just by themselves. Like and that like having that much enjoyment, like there's no way that I mean, I guess it could just be something that spouted in adulthood, but I remember watching those as a little kid, you know what I mean? And I also remember thinking that all 3 of those movies were kind of spliced into one. You know what I mean? Like for example, Slave Leia is in the last movie. And the Jabba the Hutt that I know and remember isn't the one from the first one, it's the one from the third one with Slave Leia. And then also the Ewoks. Like, a lot of, like, I've obviously probably seen that one the most, I would think. But I definitely remembered, good portions from the first one, especially the last scene. That last scene in the first one is just super, I mean, for lack of better words, iconic. But, that being said, I still like Star Trek more. That actually hurt. I said that to my flirtation ship, and he was just like, oh, my heart. I'm like, no shame at all. Like, not saying I don't like Star Wars, because I actually do like Star Wars. No shame at all. Amber motherfucking Lewis likes Star Wars. But Star Trek is bae. Like, I fucking love Star Trek. Like, part of me kind of want to end this meeting just to, like, make some, like, spam, eggs, and rice and watch some Star Trek, which I'm going to. I barreled through the first 2 seasons of Star Trek, the original series, but then I kind of like, well, that's probably what it was, is I was pregnant when I was watching it, and then Junior came along, and, when you got a little one, your whole life is geared around your child. That's just the way it is. And no offense, if your life is not geared around your child, that's a red flag just in a human being, to be completely honest. That's why, like, with the situation with Glasses, like, the fact that they rescheduled, you know what I mean? Like, and I could tell that they felt shitty for missing it. That's why, like, the thoughts and feelings I have about it and it being a red flag, I kept that to myself because I felt like it wasn't a, like, normal occurrence, you know what I mean? Because I've been his friend for a while, and, you know what I mean? This is definitely a not common thing. But it's still a red flag. Like, just because it's not common, like, it's still, especially in the aspects that I like them, like, I look at them as a romantic endeavor for the future if that's something they're interested in as well. You know what I mean? Did I okay, no, 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 no. Did I seriously not get an AR at all throughout all of these houses? Like that. I'm like questioning myself. Like it was all shotguns. Oh my fucking god. I'm like in disbelief that it was all shotguns. So I'm like, I had to have missed. I did not. It was all fucking I mean, at least it gave me the legendary one, right? At the very end. Well, let's go get that titty over there and hope that it's got at least an SMG or a pistol at this point. Fuck. Like, I would prefer an AR of any kind right now, but I'll take a fucking pistol or a SMG. So that's just something that can go farther than a shotgun. Okay, that burst will be getting picked up by me if this does not yield. Okay, a little triggered by that. Just gonna say. Alright, so every single weapon they came across was a shotgun except for this gray AR just now. What? I do have full shields though, which is good. I found 2 big ones. It gave me 2 big ones, which is nice because I'd like to get a big one for this month. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, just some. Oh my god, another shotgun. What the fuck? It's just like it's giving me all the pumps. It's like, oh Amber, you want some pumpage? I got some pump action for you. Fuck you, Fortnite. Hardy har har har. I do though. I feel like I'm gonna get laid this month. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel that way. I just like started feeling that way a couple days ago. I actually like fuck, where did I write it down? I remember writing it down somewhere. Seeing my vagina agrees with me. Maybe it's because I'm ovulating that my vagina agrees with me, though. Ooh. Where are you? Oh, I hear a booby. Oh, dude, and now my nipples are getting hard. What the fuck, body? Well, I'm also thinking about Trisha Paytas. I fucking love Trisha Paytas. She is just, she's moist as a motherfucker. And if you don't know who Trisha Paytas is she is a YouTuber, and she is a moist as a motherfucker YouTuber. She is an adult content creator. Really? You're gonna fucking... Okay, fine. You gonna do me like that? Oh, I see you. That's a henchman. I ain't even worried about a henchman. Oh, I should grab... He is not a henchman. Motherfucker! All right. Yeah, it's always fun watching uh, any sort of movie with the littles. As funny as since Star Wars is Disney, I have obviously been watching it on Disney Plus, which has been very nice and convenient. Oh man. Oh. Oh, babies holding pinkies are the greatest thing ever. Oh, you guys, these little girls, they're doing so well. Like I can't even. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, you guys. So this was yesterday. Rainbow eating her little star-shaped cucumbers. And she, at the end, she grabs her grilled cheese, and this is how she does her grilled cheese. Always does me dirty, pulls it apart. But you see that cheese pull, though? Oh, man. She was so happy with that cheese pull. She was like, ooh. Oh, 13 days left of breastfeeding, you guys. And then, obviously, Mama Fishy, but I'm trying to make sure to take as many breastfeeding pics here at the end because 13 more days of Mermie's milk and then it's all done, and I put the date on it. But I love this pic. This is probably going to be, one of the last pictures that you take, So 13 days. 13 days my daughter is going to be 2. So you guys, if you are not already, I highly recommend following Mama Cottontail. Um, Mama Cottontail makes family-friendly content with a K, obviously. I make content with a C. There's a difference. Same person, me, but family-friendly. This is just me getting everything out. Like this is my place for me 100%. Whereas Mama Cottontail is geared towards my daughter. And the last day of each month, I release a video. Last month, I did 2 throwback videos, 2 fun little clips. One of her playing with, it's just, she makes such the most beautiful smile in that video. She's playing with a train, and then the other one, that was some of her first talking that she ever did. So I thought it was really fun to share that with you guys. And then this month, being June, her birth month, I plan on doing more than just the last video. So obviously the last day of each month, there will be one. So no matter what, the last day of this month, the Mama Cottontail will do something with Rainbow. But I don't know. I just like. For one, this is the first year that Mama Cottontail's making, established the FFKK, the Family Friendly Club Cottontail. So it's the first year that Mama Cottontail and Rainbow are making content, and it's her, her first birthday in that first year of doing it, and she's about to hit level 2. It's so exciting. It's so damn exciting. Knowing me, though, and my anxiety, I'll probably will only do, like, I'll probably end up doing 2 videos on the last day, like, kind of like I did last month, versus, like, doing another one throughout the month. I like my Mama Cottontail channel. We have, I think, like 10 VIP Club Cottontailers, 10 or 11. And I love it because I started at 0 there, so I look forward to, when that number goes up and we have more people visiting Junior and I, because she really likes, like, I'll tell her, like, when we did the Easter one, like, I kind of give her the conceptual ideas beforehand, and she always gets excited. The Valentine's Day one, she absolutely loved doing that one. But, like, I'll tell her, like, we're going to film for, uh, Mama Cottontail and Rainbow's Club Cottontail, and she's even said, oh, yeah, a few times. So it's really awesome. And honestly, especially during these times, like, who doesn't just need some awesome ass content? You know what I mean? I can get away with saying ass every so often on the Mama Cottontale channel. I imagine I won't, but... Ooh, there's a tangle in my hair. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. Big Hero 6, nice. Aw. So Cars used to be my nephew's number one movie. He would watch it over and over and over again. Like that was his jam back in the day. All right. So it is 222 2:22 p.m. So good motherfucking afternoon from me to you, but good evening and good morning to all the wonderful delicious motherfucking cotton cells around the world. I am thinking that I hunger. Um but I also want to have a little more medicine. So since I actually do have someone here chatting with me, instead of ending and, medicating by myself, I'm going to go ahead and get some medicine ground up while we're chilling. So I'm going to take probably the rest of my Blue Dream and then a bit of the Conspiracy Kush. The best part about the Conspiracy Kush is that it's tokeable by itself. So I actually think I'll save that one. And the Moose saved us some of his Blackberry Kush. Thank you to him for doing that. It's an indica. So we'll take some of the Blackberry Kush, mix it with the Blue Dream. Oh, dude. You start singing, Life is a highway. I'm gonna tell you. I bet you he just starts, like, hella getting into it. He would start to do his little dance. I'm gonna ride it all night long. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Kids are wonderful, and having nephews or nieces is a fun way to kind of like experience children, but not really parenthood. Like, I can definitely say, as a person who has felt my nephew snuggle into my neck, and just warm my heart and soul, to, being an actual parent and having my daughter do the exact same thing. And I'm sorry, not sorry. My daughter, I definitely had more of an intense feeling with her. Now, that being said, when I think back to when my nephew did it, oh my gosh, it was just like as if I needed another like confirmation that I wanted to be a mom. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, he was so freaking adorable, and he's so freaking adorable now. And he continues to get smarter and work on the different things. He's been dealt an interesting card in life, but everything happens for a reason. And like with my nephew, I truly feel like his existence is to help a lot of people continue to live. And I know that sounds crazy and especially like maybe harsh to like put that on a child, but it's not really putting it on a child. It's more like them just being in existence makes you want to be a good person. That is how it saves you. You know what I mean? So like for my mother and my brother, my nephew exists for them. You know what I mean? That's their life preserver. That's their reason to keep striving on. And for me, that's Rainbow. I am so not ashamed to admit that if I wasn't a mother, if I didn't have my daughter, like, I would like to think that my strife for life would keep me here, but, this week, well, this month really has just been fucking amazing, but especially this week, since last Saturday, just, utterly amazing. But there's been some pretty horrid times in this year, you know what I mean? And I still stand by saying that 2020 is the best year ever, though, because those horrible things that happen, it all happens for a reason, and it's learning experience, knowledge gained, you know what I mean? Aw. That's awesome. Yeah, I only have, so let's see, my brother Brian has two girls, so I have two nieces, and then my brother Kevin has three kids now, or two, possibly three, but at least two, and then my brother Nathan has one, so I have two nieces and three nephews, and my mom has three granddaughters and three grandsons. But for all I know, my brother, like, the way I found out that I had another nephew is that, like, I randomly had a picture. So I'm like, I feel like they had another chitlin. Which I'm happy for my brother Kevin and his wife Beth. They were high school sweethearts that, worked to make their relationship work. And, they now have at least a beautiful family of two little ones. But I feel like they had a third. Now I'm all curious. Okay. Why don't you play with me? I am just a cat. Man, why does my maiden last name have to be like the most craziest, common? Ah, dude. I wish I was one of those people that talked about it more, but I don't. Like, maiden last name fucks with me. So I have brothers, right? I have four brothers. There's Brian, Kevin, myself, and then my two younger brothers, Nathan and Christian. Christian has a different last name. He is a Colby. Okay? So I have my brothers, Brian, Kevin, me being the sister, and then my brother Nathan. We all have our last name. Well, my brother Kevin, right? My maiden last name is Smith. So my brother is Kevin Smith. How fucked is that? How fucked is that? So whenever I try, like, to check to see if my brother hasn't been on Facebook in a long time, but, like, he even laughed. He's like, when we Googled your name, he's like, holy shit, like, they found me on MySpace back in the day. They were like, you have no idea how many Ambers we went through. Just, like, looking at the faces, hoping to see someone that maybe looked like us, which, that, in that aspect, thankfully, my face looks exactly like them, but oh my gosh. That was always a joke I like to use in school. I was like, my brother's Kevin Smith. They're like, no, I'm like, yeah, my brother's Kevin Smith. Because literally, my brother is Kevin Smith. But it's not the Kevin Smith, you know, from fucking Jay and Silent Bob. That's the whole thing of people thinking that everyone with the same last name is fucking related. Shit's ridiculous. Like, if that's... Like, come on. Fucking Kevin Smith. I actually, like, put in his wife's name, and I was like, well, that didn't work. And I was like, let me put in my brother's name. And then I put it in, and the first thing that popped up was, like, Kevin Smith Jaws something or another. And I'm just like, oh, that's right. That's why I don't ever do that. Because it isn't gonna give me shit. I wonder if he ever gets I don't think he gets a giggle from it, because I remember talking to him a little bit. He's like, you know, maybe if I was a Kevin Smith fan, it would be different, but my brother Kevin is like likes cars and shooting things, and like he grew up in like the boonies, so to be honest, like, for lack of better terms, he's kind of like a good old boy. Like, I remember when I was hanging out with them, he took my brother Nathan shotgun shooting. He was like, do you want to shoot it? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Was it a sexy shotgun? Yes. Did I want to shoot it? Fuck no. Was it fun watching them shoot things? Fuck no. Because it was out in, like, the forest area. Like, if I'm going to go shoot a gun, it's going to be at a gun range. That's just me. Like, I don't know. Okay, it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. I just, like, I don't know. I feel weird about guns. I'm more of a sword person myself. So, but it was definitely fun. Like, okay, going shooting is kind of fun. But I didn't want to shoot the gun. Like, I'm, like, thinking about it now. Like, he shot a fucking watermelon. That shit was kind of cool. And my brother Nathan got a, you know... Well, today is his birthday, so it's so fitting that I'm remembering this, but he was like, sister, you have to, like, exactly like that, my sister, you have to shoot this watermelon with this shotgun, and I'm like, no, I'm good, like, I'm good. But brothers are fucking great. But seriously, though, like, I remember when I visited my brother Kevin, and my brother Brian, because they grew up together, and me and my brother Nathan grew up with my mom, and my mom later got with Mr. Colby, who had our youngest brother Christian, whose birthday is the day after mine, mind you. But anyway, so when we went to go visit our brothers quite often, just because we wanted to get to know them, and like all of their friends were kind of like hillbillies. Like, no offense, but even they said it. I had a crush on one of my brother's friends, and I was in this motherfucker's, like, hooped-up truck, right? Okay? And this motherfucker hit a deer while I was in the vehicle. I'm just, like, way to obliterate my crush on you. Oh my gosh. And I guess that's just like a normal occurrence. And I'm just like, this is exactly, like, I remember that scenario sometimes when I think about I have crushes on people, because you can have a crush on someone and not like them whatsoever. You know what I mean? So, you definitely have to tell people if you like them. Oh, man. Ooh. Mm. God, that was so intense when he did it, too. And he was so cute. I even kind of slightly had a crush on him after that, but I was like, nah. Like, we aren't even about that life, you know what I mean? Like, nah, son. Nah. Aw, she's already headed off to bed. Thank you to Georgia for popping in. It was nice to have someone to chat with me, at least for the last little bit. And I saw that we had 3 opinions. Thank you so much to those 3 beautiful, beautiful, wonderful individuals who have left an opinion on my half birthday. I was going to do a title, you know, Happy Birthday, Nathan, but this day is hard for me. My brother, I love my brother so intensely much. He's like my twin, even though he's not. Literally, my birthday is in 6 months from today. Like, my birthday is December 11th. His is June 11th today. And so I knew I needed to do a meeting to kind of keep my brain occupied. And I was like thinking of different titles. And I was like, definitely go with It's My Half BirthYAY. You know what I mean? It's just fitting, you know? So we're going to enjoy a last little Tokaloke. Get myself some medicine in me so then I can get out into the kitchen and shit, that moment when it's 2:37. Well, it sounds like she went down pretty easy. He never fucking tells me. Like, because usually, nap time is around 2, but he still should fucking tell me, because he's not going to come get the monitor. Oh, well. It is what it is, Amber. Don't even fret. Just making it livable and comfortable here until I get my benefits, and then I am so outie at 5,000. So outie 5,000. Looking forward to trimming my hair. Get rid of the rest of that blue. That blue is so fucking damaged. And then I got a hair mask in one of my Ipsy bags. So I think I'm going to do the hair mask tonight while I watch my next Star Wars movie, which is episode 8. I'm not remembering the name. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, hopefully it is not an easy journey, but I have to, you know what I mean? There is no failure because my daughter is watching, so. I basically just hold on to each good moment, you know what I mean? So, such an amazing weekend into a phenomenal week. Like, it's Thursday. You know what I mean? The week is almost over. Tomorrow's Mommy Daughter Day. And then Saturday, I have Hosey Posey. After I get back from Hosey Posey, like, I was hoping to try to hang out with someone on Saturday. But if that doesn't happen, I want to get some stuff around the house. Like, there is a chair in our living room that needs to get moved. I need that moved. You know what I mean? So we can start getting things more situated and more functioning to how a house should be. Um, I mean, I moved into this house March of last year, and there's still boxes that need to be unpacked. You know what I mean? That's unacceptable. I wanted to have everything unpacked and like organized before her second birthday. That's in 13 days. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? I'm now basically like before the end of the year. I want this shit to be done, but I want to get it done before summer. You know what I mean? I don't want to go into wintertime when I want to be decorating for Christmas, and I don't even feel comfortable decorating for Christmas because the house looks like shit. You know what I mean? So, but it is 2:40 in the afternoon. We're going to enjoy this Tokaloke. This toke is going to help me to actually get out into the kitchen to, eat, because I haven't eaten yet today, and that's not good, like, at all. Like, that's not good at all. Been up since 7:30 a.m., and I have yet to eaten. Oh, no. Um, so I'm probably going to, like, make something, and then come in here and relax until Junior's up from her nap. The same thing that I do every day. I'm glad that for the last couple months we've had a good parenting plan. Justin works 6 days a week. The one day that he doesn't work, he does kind of take over so I can have a day for myself. And every single day when he gets home from work, a couple hours out of that day he spends time with Junior, because how it works is Sunday through Friday, I put her to bed every single night. And then Saturday, he puts her to bed. And then Monday through Saturday, I do every breakfast. I get up with her every morning. And then Sunday morning, he gets up with her. So we have a very good routine and plan, but it hasn't always been this way. You know what I mean? This is us co-parenting. This is, just trying to have it be a healthy situation for everyone. Um, and I definitely feel like getting my room exactly the way I want it to be is going to be super helpful in that. And making sure I still get out of the house. The fact that here in 11 days, I'm going to be at McMinimans. So excited for that. So excited for that. Um, like, I can't even. I am stupid excited. Victoria's Secret's having a semi-annual sale. Damn you, Victoria's Secret. Okay, checking my email. Because I know as it gets closer, they'll, send me an email. But I have my confirmation email from February 5th. Yeah. One night for one adult. A twin bed. Dude, the fact that I can get a room for fucking $70, you know what I mean? Essentially $100 is bomb. And it's like, it's not just any old reservation. So Edgefield has like common rooms where like you rent a room and it's got a bunch of bunk beds with other women in it. I got a room that's my room. It's got a bed in there for just me. You know what I mean? I go to bed, it's just me in that room. I'm so fucking excited. So, so, so excited. But yeah, they allow you to cancel all the way up until just a few days before the reservation, which is crazy. Which leads me to believe that after June 20th, I'll be getting like the next confirmation for it. But I'm just so excited. Guest names: Amber Lewis, Hotel, McMinimans, Edgefield. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Hey, hey, hey. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. I also like that the way they have you set it up, you have to put a card on it, but without. Like, I always get really weird about doing that sort of thing, but I was reading on their sort of thing on how they do their confirmation, so pretty fucking dope if you do tell me. I'm just so fucking stoked. It's gonna be awesome. 11 more days. Alright. You know what? Methinks I might just end now. I don't know. Is there anyone even? I like got back to the chat and there was nothing. Just me, myself, and I. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm a cat. Alright. Well, thank you to the random motherfuckers that popped in and the 3 individuals who left an opinion. I hope everyone has a stupendous rest of their Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, so um, I might see you guys for a Friday evening meeting tomorrow, but I'm kind of leaning towards just enjoying my Friday 100% to me, myself, and I and my daughter. So, in all honesty, the next content probably won't be until Saturday, if that happens. I'm honestly like I would really. I don't know. I don't know how my Saturday's gonna go, right? Fuck if I know. Any whoosies. I fucking liquor you guys. I fucking love you, Club Cottontail. From the moment that I established you back in 2016, you've been an amazing entity for me, myself, and I. So thank you for that. Helps me to live my life moistly. Simply be 100% myself, regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of me. Just sit here and love myself and be loved. No shame at all. I am indeed Amber motherfucking Lewis, my YouTube by the same name. And until next time, and always, be kind to yourself and everyone else. And we'll see you next time. Bye.